That was crap. I'm not upstairs, as you see, in my room, because, quite frankly, my dad's sleeping, my brother's, who's not feeling well, is sleeping, my other brother's watching Entourage. That's why the headphones. He was watching them in the same room. And I'm on the laptop here, and oh my God, was that bad. That was atrociously bad. That was horrible. That was the worst show I've ever seen in my life. I can honestly say that. That was worse than December to Dismember. Worse than Destination X this year. Worse than New Year's Revolution 2006. This show, my expectations were already so low. See, I'm not going to do what probably Survivor Series 7 is going to do. No offense to you, man, but like I said, I was annoyed as hell with you doing the Skype chat saying every 5 seconds, I'm going to blast this pay-per-view. Don't curse, don't scream every 5 seconds going, fuck you. No, you can be calm. By the way, I owe you guys one of these. Big rat 3! Anyway, back to this. I'm not going to scream too much, but it's going to be a bloodbath. Okay. First, we'll start off with Angelina Love versus Tara. Okay, first of all, this match shouldn't open the show. No women's match opened the show. No offense to the women, but they shouldn't. I'm not saying that they can't wrestle. I'm just saying, like, I see a knockouts match opening a show. It doesn't really get me hyped up for the rest of the show. Team 3D British Invasion, which was the best match of the night. Yes. Should have definitely opened up the show. Secondly, Tara loses her title in 2 weeks. Let me just think that over. Fuck! Oh my God, dude. Okay, Tara has her foot in the rope. The referee sees it and doesn't do anything about it. Tara beats up the referee. And later in the night, we find out that Madison Rayne hooked up with the referee Slick Johnson, and that's why he did it, which I was very disappointed with. AJ Orton suggested a referee heel turn, which I guess could have been cool. But no, they do with the referee going out with some broad in the back. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, yeah, that made it shit. And this match was short and not very good, if you ask me. Well, compared to the rest of the show, this looks like a fucking gem. I'm going to give this a 1.5. Yeah. Okay, let's get to the next match. Matt Morgan versus Daniels. This was probably the second best match of the night. Yes, you just heard me. What can I say? Daniels did some cool stuff. He did a suicide dive, a springboard moonsault, a little crossbody here and there. There was some stuff to this match. It was like 10 minutes. I was entertained by it. And Morgan wins with the elevator after Daniels can't do the BME because he hurt his ankle. Also, this match had the most storytelling out of any match this night. So, yeah, I'm going to give this match 2.5 stars because I did like it. But fuck you, TNA, because this is your second best match of the night. Then we have Abyss versus Dr. Stevie. Okay, AJ Orton said it best also here again. TNA, you guys are... So how are we supposed to know that it was only cute when you don't fucking tell us? TNA probably lost some bias for that. Smart. And anyways, it was a horrible no DQ match. It was shit. I mean, oh my God. This was... No, I can never say that statement. Second worst match of the night. It was no DQ, and they didn't do anything with that. Literally, nothing. How does Abyss win, you say? Taser! And it looked horribly bad, might I add. So I'm going to give this match a 1.25. Yeah, that's fair. Okay, next we got Team 3 versus British Invasion. This was the match of the night. It was 2 3/4 stars. I enjoyed it. My only problem was, like I said, TNA doesn't really have the power to change those titles, so I knew all along Team 3D would win, but I liked how they did it. Rob Terry interfering, Team 3 taking him out, 3D'ing, I think it was Doug Williams, putting Sheikah Toboshir through a table after because him and Kiyoshi interfered. I like that. 2.75. Next we get to Sharmell versus Jenna. We had such low expectations for this, and let me tell you guys, I swear to God, they did lower than what we thought. Let's see. Jenna comes in like an X-rated clothes, which I don't mind if you do say so myself. She pulls like a huge chunk of Sharmell's hair that looks so fake, if you ask me. She gets to Awesome Kong. Sharmell asks for it. Awesome Kong pushes her down. And Jenna, instead of getting the normal pin, does this. 1, 2, 3. What the fuck is that? What the fuck is that? I'm gonna give this match a dud, but this could easily be -5 stars. In fact, I would be surprised if this match doesn't get -5 stars. Wrestling Observer said it was the worst match since 2004 with Tomko and what's her face? Tyson Tomko and I can't remember. And Stevie Richards. Yeah, this match was atrocious shit, and we knew it would be bad, and they did worse than what we thought. Next we had Kevin Nash, AJ Styles. This match was slow, and this match was boring. In about 7 minutes, they did like 2 spots. And the end comes, first of all, Nash is before the match is going to retire, and I'm like, shit, now Nash is going to win the title, because I know about the whole Valet tour at Final Resolution. But why would you tease that? Usually when they tease that means they're going to retire. I mean, like, it's so, like, kind of pointless if you ask me. The match was also anticlimactic. AJ goes for a springboard. Nash catches him with chokeslam 1, 2. Nash is your new Legends champion. That means we'll have to see more of him on pay-per-view. Yay! Okay, I'm going to give this match star and a quarter. Yeah, that's about right. Wow, look at these ratings. Yeah, this pay-per-view is as bad as it sounds. And I think I'm being very generous if you ask me. Next we got Beer Money versus Team 3D. I mean, Booker T and Scott Steiner. This match was kind of boring if you ask me. I was not into it. It was really slow. Not into it at all. It was short. It was only like 8 or 9 minutes. And the ending was dumb. I mean, Beer Money spits beer into, I think it was Scott Steiner's face, and some beer got into Earl Hebner's eyes. So when Team 3D does the DWI, he can't make the pin. And then Raru's like screaming, and he goes out, well, you can't tell me what to do. James Storm, I think, was leaning over the ropes like this, and Booker T does a scissors kick, falls back. Scott gets the pin, the referee goes in 1, 2, and Robert Roode goes in very slowly. The referee had just entered the ring, so he only had like half an inch to go. He goes in slowly, no, I can't move, I can't hit the referee, 1, 2, 3, damn it! Good job, TNA. Shit match. Team 3 had the title for 1 month. If this was your plan, giving all the Mafia, we'll get to that later. This match was not good. I'll give it a 1.5 stars. I really was bored throughout it. This whole show, look at the star ratings. I mean, good God. I've only given 2 matches above 2 stars. Next we get Sting Joe. This started out very well. It started out very well. But at like 8 or 9 minutes, they kind of just ended it. You know what I mean? They kind of just like ended it. And I didn't like it. This match, it was going great for the first like 9 minutes. Taz comes out, but here's why I'm giving this match 2.5 stars, and it could have been a lot higher. It could have been a 3-star match. Taz comes out, Joe, which we all knew, doesn't do anything. I think he literally just touched Joe. Joe sees him. He was in a Scorpion Deathlock and gets up and goes off crazy. Yeah, I'm hulking up like Hulkamania because Taz just touched me. So then, Sting's on the top rope. I think Joe pushes him. He goes for the muscle buster, but it kind of looked like a suplex because he couldn't lift Sting up. So he just turns around and gives him a Coquina clutch. Sting's just like there like this for like 1 minute, and then Sting goes tap, 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 tap. And not even tap. It was tap to tap. It was like, that's bullshit if you ask me. Booking, oh my God, TNA. And I'm going to give this match, yeah, I think I called it perfectly. 2.5 stars. And it could have been a lot better if you ask me. And I'm like, wow, this pay-per-view is bad. So all the Mafias won. Oh, how could I forget? Kurt Angle's going to start a show. If a Mafia member loses, he's fired. Thank you, TNA, for making the rest of the pay-per-view so predictable for me. Then the main event, Angle Foley. I think this match is a little underrated. People in the chat I was at were completely blasting this match. I thought it was okay. 2.5 stars, especially the ending. It got really good at the end. You know, a double arm DDT, an angle slam, a chair, and Mick Foley elbow. But then, you know, Kurt Angle gets in the ankle lock, Foley gets out, then he gets in another ankle lock, and Foley taps out. I'm like, what? Again, TNA, a bullshit ending, if you ask me. Then all the Mafia comes out and celebrates. Even Joe, yeah, we won all the titles, we're the kings. Fuck you, TNA. This pay-per-view was horrendous. I was going to watch it just because Slammiversary was so good. This pay-per-view, I'm giving a 2. A 2! This is probably the worst pay-per-view I've ever seen in my life. Don't ever order this shit ever again. It was so bad. Big Rat 3. Oh no, before I do that. This pay-per-view, I'm going to rant a little more about it. TNA, oh my god, you just like completely showed your ignorance with this pay-per-view. The highest match was 2 3/4 stars. What does that say about you and your product and how you give 3 shits about your fans? No X Division, this pay-per-view was absolute shit. Oh my god, was this so bad. We had such low expectations, and they lowered our expectations. They actually performed worse than how bad we thought they were already going to do. Worst pay-per-view of the year, that's a given. Honestly, WWE, even at breaking point, you have to do some really bad shit to overcome this. I'm done. I'm Big Rat 3, 10. I'm out. Peace, guys.